Hello, you guys, and welcome back to our channel. So, today I decided to show up for you guys. I've already smudged the card as usual, and I did say a prayer prior to the reading. So, for today's reading, I will be using clarifying love situations. You guys know I love tea leaf, so I'll be using my tea leaf deck. And to close off with you guys, I will be using my gold ink four cards. I see psychic attack at the bottom. We'll find out what that's about soon. So, you guys, I hope everyone's having a great day. The time has changed if you're in the US. So, let's make it a great day. And without further ado, you guys, I will start the reading now. Let's see what messages are here for me and the collective. So, already I have reassembling ruins. From shattered pieces, gather strength to rebuild what was once broken. So it sounds like immediately like something's been ruined. I don't know if it's. Hmm. I'm getting that like a marriage or a deep, meaningful relationship was ruined, and collective that you guys are in the process of rebuilding whatever was broken. I don't necessarily take that to mean that you're taking this person back, but you're in the process of rebuilding everything you lost. Remind you guys that the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So that's what I got for that. So it could be a number of things there with that. So at the bottom of the deck, I have wishful thinking, and it says having lofty ideals lead to a letdown. Be realistic. So for those of you that are seeing the end of something, that's a reminder to think in baby steps. Don't jump straight to the end, because everything has to start with baby steps. We have to crawl before we can walk. That's what I take that to mean. So I'm going to go ahead and split the deck, and then I'll get more cards out here for us. So let's see what we got here. We got Moon Dreamer to prickly defenses, and we got love illuminates even the darkest of corners. So yeah, this is your love energy, you guys. Your love is it's a light. It's a light to all that you come across, that your light is shining even in the darkest of places, you guys, despite you having to start from scratch due to these broken pieces of the past. We do have prickly defenses, barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient. Yeah. So again, just be patient. That echoes back with that last card I just read. Be patient. Everything's a process here. You don't just go from being heartbroken to like being healed. So be kind to yourself during this process. Let me see what else we have out here for us, you guys. Oops, we got something else here. It came out with the back facing me. It says in a fog. Fear, obligation, or guilt makes you stay. Get clarity. Yeah, so for those of you that are in between like thoughts, in between like whether you want to stay with this person or not, um, you're you are being guided to lead your decision making with clarity. So you should not be making any decisions without first seeking counsel, whether that's counsel from God or counsel from people that you know that you know will give you positive information. Then I have enlightened truths. Share your insights, spreading awareness with the power of honesty. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself what it is that is keeping you in this fog. Like, I know a lot of people that say, oh, but I've been with him or her for so long, it's going to be wasted time. Let me be clear, you guys. Anytime you choose yourself over a toxic situation or a situation that just doesn't make sense, that's not you. That's the clarity that you need, is what I'm trying to say. Anytime you feel like you have to choose yourself over a situation, that's the clarity. That's all the clarity that you need. Let me be clear. Because what's for you is not going to be hurtful. At the bottom of the deck, I see flickering passion. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. Yeah, you guys. So that's the foggy situation that I was talking about. That Some of you guys have kids with this person, and you don't want to like mess up like the kids, mess up your home dynamic, I should say, or the kids' routine. But if you're in between come and go, then that means it's not for you. When it's for you, you will know. And there's not going to be a second thought. There's not going to be, you don't have to like second guess something that is for you. Everything will work out if it is for you. So the fact that you're having these in and out thoughts tells me that it may not be for you, collective. And again, if this reading is not yours, do not claim it. We have a ticking clock that came out. Ticking clock that came out next. It says, "Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow." Yeah. So, I mean, for those of you that are in a beginning of a relationship and you're in between as to not being sure if this person is the one, go with the flow. But for those of you that have been in the thick of a relationship and you know it's not working out for you, you know that it's not what you want or need, or it's causing too much chaos, or maybe even mental fog where you're not clear, or it's causing more problems than it can solve, then you guys, it may be time to put the pieces together and rebuild. Yeah. I saw looming agenda twice. So there's an agenda. You guys have an agenda. Unlock the gate. Explore the unknown and walk new paths together. Yeah, that's for those of you that are in a new relationship. It's telling you also to be patient, explore what you do not know, and walk new paths together to decide whether this is a relationship you'd want to stay in or not. That's what I'm getting from that, you guys. At the bottom of the deck, I have wishful thinking, having lofty ideals lead to a letdown, be realistic. We already saw that. That's our second time seeing that. So again, you guys, be realistic. Storms of love. Conflict is an opportunity for growth and change. Yeah, so you guys that are in conflicting relationships where there's a lot of arguments and fights, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's time to break up. It may be a time to recalibrate and to find solid footing, to find out what is it that needs to be changed and where are the opportunities for growth for the both of you. So you guys, I am going to clarify these cards. I do have the tea leaf cards. At the bottom, I saw pail, like a bucket pail, if you will. It says time to get out of a situation, but that was probably from the prior reading. So I'm going to clarify reassembling these shattered pieces to flickering passion. So I have wealth. Now, wealth here can mean the conscious decision to walk away because you know it's not for you. That can mean like wealth, emotional wealth, or your mental wealth. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial wealth, but for some of you it does, because some of you probably were in relationships where the person would, you know, mess with your finances, like try to take from you a lot. So that could be why wealth is there. But here it can mean a lot of different things. So I'm clarifying in a fog and a ticking clock. So we got kite. Some of you guys need to take a vacation. I got vacation here. A vacation is the reset that you just may need to really get together with your thoughts, get away from people and things and all the distractions to make sure that you're level-headed when you're making whatever decision it is. Because right now you're in between, and you can't operate off of that's not a strong position to be in, being in between. To clarify, enlighten truths and unlock the gate, I do have wreath, and it says sorrow over a loss. Yeah, so I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, there's going to be a breakup here with that card. Once you gain your clarity, you're going to make the divine decision to accept this loss and move forward in the next direction or phase of your life. You're walking without this person. You're going to be sad over it, but it's something that needs to be done. At the top of the deck, clarifying wishful thinking, I have, there's a man here, there's a dealings or relationships with a relationship with a man. That's probably for a lot of you women or same-sex couples, perhaps That's clarifying wishful thinking. So it may have something to do with a man. You know what your sexual orientation is, so I don't need to go into details with that. And to clarify storms of love where there's like conflict, I do have skull. And skull says hidden secrets can harm you. So maybe someone's been hiding secrets from you, or maybe you're the one that's hiding secrets and it's going to eventually come back and bite you, if you will. But either way, the secrets have to be released, is what I'm getting from that. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a gold ink reading for today. And what I have here is dodgy neighbors. It says know when to walk away and know when to run. Yeah. Yeah. This is you being split. This is the fog. This is the ticking clock. This is flickering passion in and off and on, off and on. Yeah, it's just telling you know when to walk and when to run. And you guys, for some reason, I've been having a lot of readings where it's like where you're called to action, if you know what I mean. I've been having a lot of those. So without anything more, you guys, at the bottom I have intelligence. You have the intelligence that you need to navigate this situation um, in accordance with what's in it for you as far as divine alignment goes. And it says you are intelligent. Use your intelligence to solve problems and get the life you want. So that says a lot to me. And you guys know your situation. And without much else, you guys, that was your reading for today. Do govern yourselves accordingly. If you like how I read these cards, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next read. Have a blessed morning, evening, night, day, whatever it is, whenever you get this message.